Good evening everybody, and once again welcome back to the channel. In this particular video I'm going to be covering about how you can access your iceberg table via cross account, of course using Athena. So the use case is pretty simple. Of course, you in a typical enterprise you will have many AWS account, right? So this is one of the AWS account where I have my iceberg tables, right, and which is cataloged of course in Glue, right? And I want to query this iceberg table with a second AWS account, right? So basically I want to access my iceberg table via cross account read, right? So how do you even set up, right? So that's basically what I'll cover in this particular video. I do have two AWS account. I just spinned up a free trial AWS account, and I'm going to be demonstrating this particular process. And again, all the material and snippets are there. So in case if you have to do that, please make sure you check the Medium guide. All right, so the use case is pretty simple, right? Hopefully makes sense. All right, so now what we will do, guys, is this is the account where my iceberg tables are. So I'm just gonna show you via Athena. As you can see, sample DB, orders, and you can see some mock data into that. You can see the account number ends with 67 over here. So just want to show you this is the account. And again, and I have a second AWS account, I believe ends with 45 over here. This is where I want to query this particular iceberg table. Okay. So how do you do that? Okay. So apparently it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go to my code snippets and I'm gonna navigate you through the process. Sorry, I was actually started stumbling. So here, so over here is the most important. Put the database which you want to grant access, right? In this case, sample DB is the Glue database where there's a table called orders which I want to grant access. So again, you can find it in here, okay? So sample DB is what I'm interested in here, and this is the account from which you want to access, right? So 45 is the account where I want to query this particular table, right? So what I will do, I'm gonna copy this policy over here, go to the 67 account where my iceberg tables are, okay? This is where my iceberg table are. I'll go to Glue, I go to data catalogs, I go to catalog settings, and then paste this particular settings over here and click on save, click on proceed. I think I just have a warning. Let me try again. Okay, so yeah, that's done. Okay, as you can see. Now, after you do that, my iceberg tables are in this particular S3 bucket. This is called, again, Saumil Shah Dev, right? So go to properties. Actually, I think properties. Where's the policy? Was it in metadata? Permissions, I guess, probably. Permissions. Yeah, over here, right? So you can see bucket policy, right? Over here, right? Now, you want to add this particular bucket policy. So we are saying, hey, get object and list object is what we are going to grant access, okay? So I'm going to copy that policy. Let me head over to this one right here. Click on edit. I'm going to edit the policy over here and click on save. Now I'm all done on the producer account. Producer account is where the iceberg tables are, okay? So I did two things, right? Number one, I went to Glue settings and then added the policy there. And then on the bucket also, I added the policy. Now on the consumer account who wants to consume this data, these are the changes that you need to do, okay? So this is account, okay? What I'm going to do, let me see. So of course, go to Athena. Let me see. I think I have one. So I'm going to delete this one, of course, just to show you. Okay, so now I'm going to say click on create data source. I'm going to say S3 AWS Glue data catalog. Next, I would select AWS Glue data catalog in another AWS account. Okay, and then here the data source name I would say federated iceberg. Okay, account ID. This is the account where my iceberg tables are. So I'm gonna just go ahead, copy this particular one, paste that over here. Oops, for some reason it did not copy well. Not sure why. I'm gonna try again. Copy. Okay, click on next, verify everything, and click on create data source. Now go to query editor, go to settings, ensure that you configure your output bucket. I'm just gonna select this Athena bucket. And if I go to editor back, if you see this drop down, I can see my Athena federated iceberg. And if I see, now I can see my orders table. Now the question is, can I query this or not? Let's see. So I'm going to try a preview table, and absolutely yes, I'm able to query my Iceberg table from this particular account. And I can also access this from the same account as well. Again, just want to show you, these are two different AWS accounts, okay? So as you can see over here, right, this one and of course this one, right? So hopefully made sense. So this video will help you if in case you have scenarios for cross account read, right? This is really going to help you out, trust me. It took me a while to dig into documentation, but I hope this video will help a lot other people who are trying to do this similar items, right? So with that being said, keep smiling, keep programming. The guide is there on my Medium. So in case if you need that policy, just go and check the policy from there. Until then, if you have any other questions, let me know. Until then, keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the next video.